that the topic of, let me see, why, not what? Why would you say that the topic of addressing religious diversity in schools is personal to you? Mark, why don't you start?
So good morning. I actually have a history as a public school teacher. I taught high school for 11 years at the Brooklyn Comprehensive Night High School. And I was, in addition to an English teacher, the coordinator of student affairs. And while I was teaching, I actually had an experience where a student asked me for a makeup exam because he was not going to be in class for an exam that I was giving. And I was the kind of teacher that did not believe in making up anything for anybody for any reason. And he told me that he was celebrating a holiday and wouldn't be able to come in. And, could I please give him a makeup exam? And I said, absolutely not. Because really, I didn't know what holiday he was talking about. And really thought he was making it up. It wasn't until I actually started working at Tanenbaum, and you want to understand that that was probably 10 to 15 years after this incident, that I realized that the student was going to be breaking fast and was not going to be in class for breaking fast for Ramadan. And so I don't have any way to make that up. I can't find him and express my sorrow and offer my apology for not respecting him. And what I had him experience in that moment was more evidence that who he was as a Muslim was not going to be respected in the school system, because I had to believe that was not the only time that it happened to this young man in his experience in the public school system. So for me now, and I didn't have the benefit of, and I had gone through a lot of professional development as a public school teacher and a lot of good professional development, but I never had any training in addressing religion in any way. Often it was things that I came to on my own and concerns that I had about just sharing that information because I thought it was important for a character's development, but not per se important for the development of the student. And so for me, it's very personal now because every time I have the opportunity and our education team has the opportunity to present and train teachers, is for me an opportunity to atone for that moment where I basically disrespected this young man unknowingly and unwillingly, but that's not good enough. Ignorance could possibly be a cause, but it's not good enough of an excuse. So that's why I think it's very important.